I'm here to let you know of a way that you can continue to support the ministry of Bethlehem Lutheran Church through our Simply Giving program. And it's also a way of, some of you will be able to get one of these Bethlehem Lutheran Green Team bags, and I'll tell you about that in just a moment. First, I want to share with you some thoughts on stewardship. At the beginning of each month, I have a tithe or 10% of my monthly income transferred over to Bethlehem Lutheran Church to support its many ministries. And I want to tell you why I do that. It's quite simple. Here, as you have just heard, each week we hear about God's love for us and for the world. I need to hear that. I don't read that in our newspapers. Here we are taught that we are to love our neighbor as ourselves. That's a message that I don't receive from our cable network TV programs. Here we are asked, invited to pray for our enemies and not to destroy them. Here we hear prayers for stewardship, about how we can support the work of God by being God's hands in this world. I don't hear that coming from political parties or from others that we read in the media. The message that we receive here tells us how God loves us, loves you and me. We all need to hear that and know that. And the reason that I share a tithe is because I want to pass on to my children and grandchildren, your children and your grandchildren, a better world than the one we have. And I believe that will only happen when we put into practice collectively the things that we learn each week in this place about God's love for us and how we are to love one another. And one of the ways that you can do this is through the Simply Giving program, where you can transfer electronically from your bank account or your credit card to the ministries of Bethlehem Lutheran Church. There is a form that is on the information desk that you can use to fill out. The Stewardship Board wants each of you who might sign up, who haven't already, to have one of the Bethlehem Lutheran Green Team bags. So when you go to the grocery store and they ask paper or plastic, you can say, no, put my groceries in my Bethlehem Green Team bag. And if they ask you about that, you can tell them that you belong to a church that believes and supports recycling, reusing, and reducing. One of the ways that we can reduce is that it will save us from paying or having to order one more set of envelopes for next year. Again, a way to reduce and to save. The forms are on the information desk. You can do that by credit card, but I would encourage you to just direct transfer from banking or savings accounts. If you use a credit card, sure, you can get mileage, but 4% of that also goes to the credit card company and not to Bethlehem Lutheran Church. So again, I want to thank you from the Stewardship Board for the support that you have given to this congregation this past year and the support that you will continue to give so that we indeed can be the hands of God doing the work of God in this world. Thank you.